Hello and welcome back to another video here on the channel. My name is Riley, and in today's video we're back in FM23 with Lazio. As you know from the last video, if you haven't watched it, please do, because spoilers are coming. We won the Champions League and we won Serie A. So, it's time for the season review, and things are good. It is good to be a champion. Alright, so 2 trophies. Big trophies at that, so very exciting. Signing of the season is our young friend from Bulgaria, Bakarchiev. They're pleased that I got a good deal. All right. Honestly, he was a fantastic signing for us. 18 years old. He's got 10 caps for his country, 1 goal, and a 7.29 with 10 appearances. Like, he did very well. 5 goals, 1 assist. Across all competitions, 9 goals. Like, he was very good. Alfonso Centani, they don't hate it, they don't love it, it's fine. Federico Netes, they're fine with that. Gary, they're fine with him. Excited to sign him on loan. The whole deal looks to be very good value for money. Yeah, we didn't actually pay very much to loan him to us. And he is a fantastic player. Unfortunately, we will be losing him. But that is okay. Yeah, like, we barely had to pay anything for him. And Contreras was our other signing, which, again, they're iffy about, but honestly, I think he'll develop into a really good player as well. Season results, obviously Serie A, we won. The board are very happy about that. Attendance is going up slowly but surely. Champions League, obviously we won that. And Coppa Italia Fanta, we finished in the quarterfinal. Inter Milan knocked us out. Alrighty. So this has improved. Our current reputation is worldwide. Wow, that is fantastic. Annual revenue, obviously, because of our success in the Champions League, competition prize money went up. Same with the Serie A money too. So £96 million. Everything's higher except for broadcast revenue, which is just iffy there. So not too bad. Serini is our #1 shirt sale, which is not surprising because he is Italian. He is the only Italian player on this. I'm trying to think what other Italian players we have. We actually do have quite a few, but he is definitely our best Italian player. How we lined up, 4-2-4. Yeah, that's pretty typical. The one I found interesting is Franska's in there, but Dardai is. And same with the left wing with Muzambo. Muzambo, let's take a look at him real quick. Yeah, he's one of those where like you look at his stats, like his attributes, and you're like, okay, like you're not bad, but like you're also not like, it's because he's very athletic. I think that's part of it. He's got flair, determination, bravery. His vision's decent, dribbling. Hey, he's an interesting guy, but he's going to the World Cup, so very exciting. Fans player of the season is our 23-year-old Stoicho Bukarev. What more can you say? He's a fantastic player. 7.69, 27 goals, 44 goals across all competitions. He was lights out. And he won all the awards in the Champions League for best striker. He also won the award for best overall player. He won the MVP, whatever, for Serie A. So, very good player. Young player of the season. Young player of the season was also Bukarev. Signing of the season was his Bulgarian counterpart, Bakarchiev. He also had the goal of the season. Top goal scorer is Bukarev. It's really just a Bulgarian, I don't know, what's the word? Bulgarian flush? Yeah. Arda Güler had 22 assists. That is wild. Fransk, man. I don't know why you struggle so hard, but he had so many yellow cards. So many. 22. And the youngest goal scorer award goes to Federico Netes. He did get 2 goals, and he's only 17 years old. So very exciting for him. Sweet. So where are they now? That's fine. Supporter profile update. The core went down, family went down, fair weather and casual went up. That makes sense. It makes sense that would change when we become worldwide reputation. You're going to get a lot of fair weather or casual fans. Social media jumped up too. Holy. Board's happy we grew the reputation, club vision expectations. Let's take a look to see what they want us to do. At the end of next season, they want us just to compete for Serie A. Nothing's new here, possession base. I don't know. That's fine. Honestly, it's nothing all that fantastic or crazy. Managerial support is very high right now, which is great. And looking at these team leaders, they're not going anywhere. Arda Güler, Torati, Pavlovic. Honestly, like, that is the nice thing about us not having any money let me just see here. Let's see. What are we supposed to be saying here? Yeah, okay. Good. Cool. The nice thing about not having a lot of money and meaning I can't bring in a lot of new players is the overall dynamics are positive because team cohesion is good. Because there's only so much I can do when it comes to bringing in new guys. So, yeah, not a lot of turnover, which is not a bad thing. Okay, Lazio training camp. We're going to go to USA. And we're getting a bunch more scouts. I need to take a look at the scouts and see who I can sign and bring in. So, very exciting. Cool. Let's move forward. I said it in the last video that I will look at other jobs because I feel like I have done what I need to do here in Italy. I have won Serie A. The Champions League is obviously a good one, but I'm ready to move on to a different league at this point. Even though Lazio is at a point where I'm like happy with them. I'm happy with the players. They're developing very nicely. He wants an improved contract. Okay. Everyone wants an improved contract, which makes sense. Like, he's an international now. Yeah. Expect to start majority. All right. Could be worse. You're not being a playmaker, though. As long as you're okay with that. Sure. Why not? I can resign players because I have the wage budget. I just don't have a lot of transfer budget necessarily. So as I was saying, I am going to look at different jobs. As of right now, there isn't any I'm interested in. All the big clubs in Europe are happy with their managers, and unfortunately, the managers are on the younger side. So that's unfortunate. That's a pretty good center back, potential center back, Italian center back. Ooh, who is this guy? I think I've seen this guy lots. Yes, I have. I've seen him around quite a bit. Don't need to see more of him. Who is this wonder kid? Milan has all the wonder kids. Oh my goodness gracious. He is quite the wonder kid. What has he done this season? Okay, he did start, but yeah, he is quite the wonder kid. Okay, cool. So yeah, I don't know what I'll do about the job thing. It's a World Cup summer at least, so that's one thing that is good. So maybe after the World Cup, some international jobs will open up and some people that are at big clubs across Europe will move on. Like, I'd be happy to go back to England, obviously. I'd be happy to go to Germany, France, if it was for PSG, just PSG. Spain, of course, I'll go to Spain as long as it is one of the bigger clubs. Let's get real here. But again, let me just do a double check here. As it stands currently, there are none that I would be all that interested in. Like Reigns or Renee. Can't even say their name properly. Like, no, I'm not going to go to a smaller club than I'm at now. Blackburn is just there. The Premier League. Who is in the Premier League right now? England. I want to go to England. I want to go to the Championship. How do I do that? Major clubs. Let's go major clubs. Championship. And let's see. League table. Hull City, where you at? Mid-table. Mid-table. I feel like they've lost a lot of players that I brought in, though. Yeah, I don't recognize majority of these players now. Lee Reeves, I remember bringing in him. He wasn't very good, was he? I never actually played him. But yeah, I don't recognize lots of these guys. Like, some of these I do, but yeah, a lot I do not. That's unfortunate. Ryan Giles is still there. Obviously, I remember Mohamed Son Mays. I did bring him in. And Taylor Harwood Bellis. Yeah. Again, no one I'm going to sign. I was just more or less curious. Sergio Gomez. All right, cool. Anyways, so yeah, there is no real jobs that I'm interested in at the moment, which is not a surprise because of where we are in the cycle of things, but Roma has an opening. Just go to Roma. So, anyways, I'm going to continue as if I am staying at Lazio because I'm not going to leave unless it's a good opportunity, which means it could just pop up and I'll just like be gone in the night. But as it currently stands, Lazio is fine. Lazio is fine. We brought in some more money, so our financial situation is not as dire as it once was. And again, after the World Cup, right? It could be better. Let's see. Projections. Look at that. We're going in the positives. Our debt's lower. That is fantastic. Let's go to the squad planner, though, and just take a quick little looky-loo. Let's go next season. So this is next season. Stefano Torati. Still no caps for Italy. Out in the cold once again. 10 clean sheets. 33 goals conceded out of 36 appearances. Champions League caliber goalkeeper, but that's about it. Okay, on the left side, we got Marquise, Breinberg. Zintani can play there. That's fine. Our center backs. Who is this dude? Probably not a guy that's going to be playing center back for us really that much. Let's be honest. Oh, I do have this guy. Daniel Thorsenhall. How has he done at St. Gallen? Mediocre. Okay. But again, like I'm relatively happy with our center backs. Like I would like to, well, I guess Jesus Contreras, as long as he develops into the player that I'm hoping he develops into, he'll be fine. Pavlovic is still playing at a high level, which I'm happy with, at 7.06. I'm happy with that overall. Thomas Gatto can play there if need be. I would prefer him playing in the midfield position, but yeah, it's not the end of the world. That's for sure. Daniel Cabanilla, he's a solid player. He's still 5-star potential ability. I do like him. He's less of an attacker than I like. He doesn't have the pace, but he is a good overall player. 7.07. I am a fan of his. And we have Emmanuel Pizzo there too. He's still 5-star potential ability. No caps for Italy, mostly because he doesn't start enough games probably, but again, good player. And then we have Luca Marquise. And Marquise is not as good as he was projected to be, but he is still just fine. Why is João Pedro Gomez, who is he? Oh, I signed this dude. This Brazilian. I've already signed him. That's right. So I'm bringing him in. He's obviously from Brazil, SEP. And yeah, he is coming in. He can play in the midfield. That's handy, actually. So 19 years old, João Pedro. He and what's his face? Espinoza will be my 2 non-EU players. Espinoza will be a good player for us, though. I obviously be playing him here. How did he do at Hertha Berlin? Yeah, he did very well. So honestly, yeah, like there's not much I'm going to be doing with the midfield. I am quite happy with the players that I have. Esteban Kiss is a player that could develop into a really good player, a 5-star potential ability as well. And we have the likes of like Arda Güler still. Arda Güler is just a fantastic player. If he can be a little bit more pacey, that would be even better, but that's not the type of player he is, and that's okay. Yeah, honestly, I'm quite happy with the squad overall. Jason Quinn is still a player that is solid. I have no complaints about him. How is his happiness level? Actual playing time, a regular player. He's a squad player, but he's developed into a decent player, and he's only got a couple more years on his contract. So I'll probably re-sign him, or he should be re-signing at 22 years old. Who is this dude? Giacomo Torini. I don't know why he is on this list. Doesn't need to be. Federico Netes. Yeah, he could probably go back to the under-18s at this point. He's 19 now. What the heck? I don't even know how that happened. But again, there's not a whole lot that I'm going to be doing in this transfer window. I think the big thing during this transfer window will be if there are other jobs that come up. Because if there is, great. If there's not, well, let's see if we can do a repeat and maybe win the league again in the Champions League or what have you and create Lazio's dominance of Europe. but we'll see. But overall, like, I am happy with the squad. The squad is developing into quite the force. And again, we could adjust this budget. Like, I probably could bring in some more players, but I think we will see. Center back's the only area that I'd like to get a proper center back in. Contreras obviously is available for us. He's already there. And Santani, I could just let them develop or continue their development by giving them match time, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, we will. PSG has Foden. Interesting. So we'll continue onward. We'll see what the World Cup brings. I am curious what that will entail. I do want to check in on the World Cup just from a standpoint of where is it in 2030? 2030. I do not know where it is in 2030. Let's see, squad. Let's see, holiday, international duty. FIFA World Cup Group C. Hosts are Spain. Is that what I'm looking at? Spain's the host. Yeah, is that what I'm seeing? Group A. All groups. Holders. Yeah, Nigeria won the last one, and the host is Spain. Okay, cool. So the host is Spain. And there's so many. Like Costa Rica, Morocco, Spain. Spain should win that, I would think. This one's interesting. Australia, Colombia, Scotland. I would think Colombia and Scotland, maybe. Belgium, Iran, Mali, Ecuador, France, Honduras, Chile, Portugal, South Korea, Argentina, Ireland, UAE. UAE, wow. Lebanon, wow, good for them. Cameroon, Slovenia, USA, Jamaica, Netherlands, New Zealand, Denmark, Nigeria, Paraguay, Brazil, Guinea, Switzerland, Ghana, Syria even made it, Senegal, Thailand, the Gambia. Man, that's wild. Canada's there. Oh, they're in England's group too. And Ivory Coast. Good luck to them. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to fast forward this a little bit. But just like keep going through. And if anything happens, aka the World Cup ends, I will update you on that. But again, I don't expect that we'll be doing much business this transfer window, which is sad. I'd like to be able to spend some money, but we have no money to spend. And it looks like the ownership change is not going to happen. They did say that they are. They did say that they are happy, like not happy, but that they said that they would not. That the takeover was rubbish or something like that. I don't know. So, anyways, I will be back. So we have continued onward here, and honestly, not a whole lot has happened. To summarize, once this is done, the only kind of business that we've done is we sold Gatto. Real Madrid came in for him, and Gatto wanted to leave. So we bought him for £12 million, and then we were able to sell him for 30 million plus. So not a bad piece of business, and it helped clear our debts. I will show you the financial page once this finishes loading. The World Cup should be done now as well. We'll take a look at that to see what the results were like, because who doesn't not like to do that, right? Let's see. Valentin Suarez, the amendment release clause. Did we get any money for him? Barely. Yeah, he's a player I brought in, but did like nothing with because of the stinking rules here. So net debt is 0, but we still have this, whatever that means. Transfer debt is like next to none too. So our financial status is considered rich because we don't have debt. So that is fantastic. All right, so let's go to the World Cup if I can find it. Where is it? How do I get to it? I don't know. FIFA. World Cup. There we go. It's not done yet? It's not done. Really? The final is going to be England versus America? Wow. England has yet to win it in my part of the world in this. So looking at the groups, looks like Spain had their way. That's fine. Morocco, poor showing. Colombia and Australia. Belgium and Mali instead of Iran. France, Ecuador made sense. Portugal, Chile. Chile beat out South Korea. UAE topped their group against Argentina and Ireland. Oh, that's poor. Lebanon didn't stand a chance. Slovenia over Cameroon. Wow, that is massive. Jamaica, no. Canada, also poor showing. Second round. Let's see. Spain over that. Any surprises with the losers? Portugal. Argentina beat Portugal. That's a big one. Ecuador over Belgium. Slovenia over Austria. Slovenia, good for you. America, Nigeria, Denmark, Switzerland. Brazil beat Germany. Croatia beat the Gambia. It's too bad. Yeah, not a whole lot of surprises, really. Let's see here. France over Spain. Colombia over Ecuador. Argentina got destroyed by America. What Americans are on this team? Brazil got beat by Nigeria. Denmark over Switzerland. Wow, this is wild. France destroyed Chile here. Holy cow. USA over Colombia. Italy over Nigeria. Denmark got destroyed by England. Then going to the semis, America over Italy and England over France. And then France beat Italy. So when is the actual final? When is it? When does England get to beat America? Right? They have to. But again, the job front is non-existent. I'm hoping there's some changes now that the World Cup has come to an end, or coming to an end technically, but nothing has materialized as of yet. There's a few jobs. Oh, there we go. England has won the World Cup. That is great. Can I not? There's nothing to show. Seriously? Do I need to go back to the search again? I want to see what the result was. England 4-3. Who is on this American team? Weston McKennie is still there. Oh, he's only 31. Okay. Giovanni Reina. Looks like they actually played him this time. Yeah, he's turned into quite the player. Quite the player. Probably a lot of regens too. Zach Steffen. Yeah, I don't know. More importantly, who is on this English team? Jude Bellingham is the vice captain at this point. Declan Rice is the captain. Jude Bellingham never left Dortmund in this reality. Interesting. Liverpool has Declan Rice's name. Phil Foden is at PSG still, right? Yes, lots of money there. And who else? Tomori finally getting his dues, it looks like. Yeah, nice. Who else? Ryan Sessegnon, are you serious? Wow. Mason Mount. Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho is, he did well for Barcelona. Jude Sonsapel. No surprise there. Saka's there. No Marcus Rashford, though. Is Ramsdale the keeper? Looked like he might have been. There's Marcus Rashford. There we go. Where's he at still? Still with Man United. Still making a ton of money. Doing well at Man United, I might add. So that is good. So I am going to check the jobs just to see if there's any insecure jobs or new jobs in the international area. And then we will look to see about, here we go. This is what I was hoping for. Because there is not a whole lot of, there's like nothing. But when I look at, let's say, Brazil, who's the favorite? There's no leading candidates yet. But once I see some leading candidates here, I'll have a better idea. Like England's is right there. View job. I don't want to do. Why does England need a new manager? Interesting. But once they actually have some leading candidates, I can actually start looking at what clubs maybe these guys are coming from. This actually could be significant for us. This could be it. This could be good. So, yeah, I'm going to see if there is anything. No guarantees there will be, but if there is, that would be pretty awesome. I'm hoping, because like you got England there. I saw Spain, Germany, Brazil, Argentina. I'm hoping some of these big club managers go that direction. That they decide, oh, let's I don't really care about these meetings. I find the meetings are just pointless, honestly. I get enough for my scouts, so. This guy, best young player, World Cup best young player with Italy. Yeah, he plays for Milan. Of course he does. Of course he does. 6 caps. What did Serini get? What did my main man Serini get? 8 caps. Okay, so he did play quite a bit. That's good because I think he went in with only 1. So I am going to check the job one more time just to see if leading candidates have been updated. And if they haven't, well, I'll probably leave this video here for now. Because I honestly, nothing might actually come of this. I might not even I guess what I'm trying to say is the chance of me actually moving to a job that I want to move to is still low. There's not a lot of jobs that I'm like, yeah, I want that job. I want that. Because I just won the Champions League with Lazio. I'm not going to move to a subpar club. I'm not going to go below. I will go equal. I'm not going to stay in Italy. So if like Juventus, Milan, Inter Milan come up, I'm not going to do it. But if there's some German clubs or if there's some, I'm the one that scouted this guy originally. I brought him in. I discovered him, but I barely played with him. Hull City, worth so much money now. I was a genius for doing that. Anyways, let's just take a look real quick here. No leading candidates. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? Well, I hope they find their people fast, but I'll probably leave this video here then. There's a lot of job openings, pretty much all of South America. Portugal, Netherlands, Germany, France, England, Belgium, Mexico. Like, there's gotta be some big names that are interested in that, right? There has to be. But, we'll see what happens. So, yeah, I'm going to leave this video here. But if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment. And maybe in the next video, I'll have an interview. Maybe not. It all depends what's going on. If not, we'll start the season. And we will return to greatness again here in Italy. But thank you very much for watching this video. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.